People in Hawley, Minnesota woke up today to embers and debris raining down on their homes, yards, and the city streets. Dozens of firefighters battled a fire at a grain elevator in town. Thanks for joining us on Valley News Live at 4. I'm Justin Betty. Dozens of firefighters rushed to Hawley overnight to help put that fire out and keep people in town safe. Firefighters and first responders from 17 different departments helped the small town for more than 8 hours. The city also asked people not to use water because they needed it. That water restriction, we're told, has now been lifted, but the elevator is a total loss. The cause of that fire still under investigation by the state fire marshal. School and activities were canceled in Hawley today, but they will be back open again tomorrow. We'll have much more out of Hawley tonight, including how the community is thanking first responders.